Hey, what's up guys, my name is Brennan, or you can call me Rush Cereal. So what you guys are going to be watching is a fast-paced double Moab. The first Moab was 2 minutes and 40 seconds or something like that. And then the second Moab was under 2 minutes, I believe it was 1 minute and 55. So hopefully you guys enjoy that gameplay in the background. And you may be thinking, isn't this the double Moab that you already uploaded a couple weeks ago? And this is actually a different double. The double that I uploaded a couple weeks ago was more campy, and I decided a double like that, it wouldn't really suit this commentary. So that's why I'm bringing you guys one of my fastest gameplays, at least like fast paced, rushing. And as you guys can already tell from the title, I'm talking about losing weight. So in my opinion, it only made sense to upload a gameplay where I'm like rushing nonstop. So in case you guys don't already know, I'm 5'4", and by the way, I'll make like the metric conversions because I realize not everybody is American. Now we're not here to make fun of my height or anything like that. We can do that for a different video, or I can just talk about my height or something. But nonetheless, today we're talking about weight. So 1 year ago, I weighed myself, I was 165. I used like a special scale that was in a store. So the store scale was telling me that I was overweight and that I should weigh 140. So essentially I needed to lose 25 pounds, 24 pounds, you know, somewhere around there basically. And I decided that eventually I would start losing that weight because I knew that there was a possibility that my warehouse job would start back up again. And I knew that I would need to be a lot more physically active and just healthier in order to do well in that job. Because it's a pretty intensive job and I didn't want to be out of shape. And at the same time, I also wanted to look healthier and just be healthier in general. They actually did end up hiring me over the summer, so it was actually a good idea that I started losing weight before that. I believe I lost 6 or 7 pounds before I went into the job, and after the job was over, I ended up losing like an extra 5 more pounds. And so I believe this was around April that I weighed myself. So I asked my current girlfriend at the time if I should lose weight, if I would look sexier with like a six-pack. You know, I was just kind of joking around, but at the same time I was being serious. And she said she didn't really care. And by the way, it didn't like impact our relationship, you know, my weight. I wasn't like overweight. I was just a little chubby and I wanted to change that. Now, I believe it was 2 or 3 weeks after I asked her this, we ended up breaking up. And so I didn't lose weight because I wanted like a revenge body. It was because I was already planning this. It started to dawn on me that this girl accepted me for who I am, but then I started to realize that if I were to try to get into another relationship, I probably should be my healthiest, not only looking it, but also feeling it. So that was definitely another motive, because I realized if I wanted to be in another relationship, it would be a better idea if I was at my best if I tried looking for another relationship. So this all happened in April, like the thoughts and then the breakup. And so sometime in May, I started to come up with a plan on how I would lose weight, and I started executing it. I started being more active, as in like trying to do running, and then I realized I can't really do running because my heartbeat is just super high. Like I already mentioned in the previous video that I uploaded like a week ago. So if you guys haven't already seen that, definitely check it out. So after I realized I couldn't run, I started doing more walking. I would do push-ups, I would do exercises with dumbbells, whether it's like for your triceps or your biceps. And I also did 100 sit-ups, but it wouldn't be just sit-ups. It would be 25 of each of like some different type of sit-up. So 4 different types of sit-ups basically. I started eating less, and by eating less, I mean like I took snacks out of my diet. So I want to eat cookies or Pop-Tarts or, you know, just anything like that basically. So to put it in perspective, let's say I would have a Pop-Tart in the morning, I would have 2 cookies in the afternoon, and then I would have some cake before I went to sleep. But when I focused on losing weight, I cut all those out of my diet. I didn't really eat any unhealthy snacks. I would say probably once or twice a week I would have a cookie or something, but I would really keep it down to a bare minimum. And I also started drinking a lot more water, and at the same time I also turned 21. And ever since I turned 21, I probably touched, I don't know, 2 or 3 beers, really. And I realized if I started drinking alcohol, it would kind of be a waste, not only of money, but also on my body. You know, there's really no point to alcohol, at least in my opinion. I was really focusing on losing weight. And so that was back in May when I started everything. And I believe like in September or October, I weighed 144. So I'm only like 3 or 4 pounds overweight. Since then, I really haven't lost any more weight. I haven't gained any more weight. And I would say right now, I'm a lot more lenient in terms of what I do and what I eat. I wasn't as strict as I was like back in the summer and back in the fall. But hell guys, if I started gaining weight again, I definitely would figure something out. I would definitely go back to my old workout routines and like my old diet. But for now, I feel a lot more healthier. And I believe as soon as I start at Amazon, which who knows when that will be, I think I'll lose like the remaining 3 or 4 pounds. And whenever I look in the mirror, I see like this skinny kind of buff guy, but at least I don't see like this chubby gamer, you know? At least it looks like I do something. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Let me know what you think with a comment, and if you guys have any questions about losing weight, I'll definitely address them. I'm no expert by any means, but this is how I lost 20 pounds. So follow me on Twitter, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and check out that video if you guys haven't already. It's kind of like the prequel to this video. So my name's Brennan, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Is there anybody